If Disney is actually inclusive, why don't they make one of their princesses a fat midget?
Maybe you just have to like,
Well, this isn't a question for me. This is a question for them.
I think that maybe, well, wait, were you going to say something? So I think maybe I would say that you can request that. Like you could request that they like just have different types of things, and maybe it just never occurred to them.
Well, I guess the essence of the question is because they keep taking a lot of time. I guess normally the issue people have with it, I don't really personally care. I don't watch the movies. Is they take maybe like white characters and they turn them brown or black or something, or even Asian, and people have an issue with that. But if they're really inclusive and they're not just doing it for the media attention, why don't they make a fat midget?
Well, kind of just what I said of like maybe
people are not demanding that enough.
Yeah, maybe if that's something that someone wanted to see, then that would be something they would do, and maybe it is something people want to see. And then I think.
But if they were truly inclusive, wouldn't it not be about what people want to see? It would just be about including everybody. Maybe there's not enough small fat midgets, so then their voices are not loud enough because they're also lower to the floor.
Maybe it's like that. Just that. Well, actually, I don't know. So maybe, yeah, I don't know. I think maybe they're, yeah, I don't know what to say.
I think there's a development situation going on with the studios.
Yes. Yeah.
Budget, money, I don't know. Something. No, it's not necessarily not being inclusive. You know, they have to pay salaries. They have to create the stories.
Sorry, I'm tearing up here. The idea, it's just a beautiful idea of the fat midget princess. But I'll move on to the next one. People have theorized that it would have been impossible for humans to have built the pyramids on their own. Who built it then? Dark Vader?
Okay. That's just like, that's funny.
Well, who do you think built it?
I don't know. Did you know anything about that? Did people have theories?
With so many changes lately, in the aspects of history, I don't know. I don't know either.
Yeah.
I mean, I learn something new every day.
True. And I think that people theorize.
He's here, by the way.
Who is it? Is it like a scary person?
Huh?
Like a scary person that's going to show up at the end?
What do you mean?
I'm just scared on this show.
Oh, you're scared right now?
Yeah.
That wasn't. I don't want to scare you. I hope you're not. I hope you're. I know the questions might be a little edgy,
Sure.
but I don't want to make you physically uncomfortable.
Okay. Okay.
Are you uncomfortable?
No. Yeah.
Is it possible to catch autism?
No. I think that if anyone thinks that, well, I haven't researched anything, but I think if anyone thinks that, they're probably just stupid.
You don't think that's something maybe somebody could get, not catch it like physically, like catch it later in life? Maybe one day you're normal and the next day you're not normal, but the next day you have autism?
No, not as far as what,
Asperger's?
not what I understand. I'm trying to think of not from what I understand.
And what about the cure? Can you cure it by eating 4 lemons? I read that on Quora. Somebody said you could cure autism by eating 4 lemons.
No. That's
not true?
Yeah. That's just internet stuff gets
Just
thrown around.
Somebody's lying?
So, yeah. And I think like this is where I'm like, I feel like if it was sorry, I keep saying this kind of thing. Maybe I'm more just asking it, like throwing it out there to Alejandro. But yeah, I feel like more like a comedian might be like, a more experienced comedian might say something like, so it can be cured this way, and then roll with a different joke. So sorry to the audience that I don't have as many of those kind of things queued up.
No, it's okay. I think they understand. I don't think they're expecting you to be
okay.
Maybe not on par, but just the same.
And then you just still wanted me to come on because
I don't only have comedians on the show. Like the other week, I had on a.
Oh.
He had just gotten out of jail, and we were celebrating.
Okay.
He was out of jail.
Yeah, we're happy to get him out.
That's a.
But we're parting the
episode hasn't
process of
really-
getting him out.
But I think that
Parting that he's now out of jail.
no, that's a dark joke. I think.
No, I'm serious. The episode just hasn't released yet.
Oh, well, maybe
I'd
I.
like to watch that episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I don't know if I can release it actually. I don't know. We're just a random guy, but you know what? Maybe people will enjoy seeing that.
Great stories. This is Hollywood, after all.
Well, it wasn't a great story. He just. I mean, he somebody and. He's just a terrible guy. Humanity. How long should somebody go to jail for peeing on a homeless guy, but it was a small pee and he has to go?
I would say super long time.
Why?
Make sure no one ever does that again, type thing.
So you want to set a precedent so people don't do it again? But what if the guy really has to pee?
Just pee a different place.
But no, he can't hold it anymore. And the homeless guy is right in front of him, so he can't. He has to pee so bad that he can't even move.
So are
really.
you saying it wasn't intentional? Like he peed his pants and it just.
It was intentional in the way that the guy knew he had to go pee 5 minutes before, and he knew that the homeless guy was coming up, and somehow the guy was like a math whiz, so he knew. But
So
he's here, by the way. But he was like a math whiz. He knew.
Was it intentional?
It was intentional. He wanted to pee
was?
on him, but he still had to go.
Well, then that's the same answer from me.
Go to jail. How many years?
Maybe just let the guy he peed on decide.
Let that guy decide. What if the
Yeah,
guy
maybe-
decides he needs to go for 100 years? Maybe that's too much.
Yeah.
7. I like 7.
Okay.
7 years.
Yeah,
And
it's a
it's-
good cycle.
7.
7 is like a number.
And now
It's a
I'm
good
just
cycle.
leaning it towards you because I had it.
Right.
Go away
It's
from-
7 because it's a good cycle. In 7 years, you're not the same person that you used to be 7 years ago.
True.
There you go.
Can't we use that logic for any crime like rape or murder?
The cells in our bodies change every 7.
Oh, yes.
Hours, 7 days, 7
Right.
months. I say 7 for that guy.
Or not? What about for a murderer?
That's a different topic.
But he'll be a
Touchy
different guy in
subject.
7 years. The cells will change.
I'll definitely pass on that one.
Pass on it. Just pass on.
Yeah,
Pass on answering it.
Yeah. I'm
So
okay.
I have a.
passing on that. That's okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, you can always say no comment for any question.
Right.